Hey guys, welcome to Mr. Parker's Art. Sitting here in the backyard. The birds are chirping. We're going to be drawing some birds today. So come join me. Again, let me know. I do this every day at 1 o'clock on Facebook Live. That's facebook.com/Mr. Parker's Art. But also what I do is I download the video and then I put it up to Google Drive and then I share it with you guys on Seesaw so you can see it and have some fun with it. And then I also put it on my webpage at mrparkerart.weebly.com. So make sure to say hi and welcome to you guys. We'll get started in just a minute. Hello, Gabriel. Hello, Nam. How are you guys doing? Nam here. There he is. And Gabriel's here as well. Welcome. You guys make sure to say hi. For those of you that are at home catching on this later, it'd be great if you could tell me on Seesaw that you've done some work on it. Make sure that you're uploading your stuff to Artsonia. Well, hello, Jenny. How are you doing? We're going to be, I was thinking that, oh, hello. Hi, Nam, here. I'm glad that you can, type. We got people that are talking in the hike and bike trail. We got a little adult language, which is always fun whenever you're doing kid stuff. But I am doing it outside, so what are you going to do? How's everybody doing today? I went on an extended bike ride today. I went on an extended bike ride. I did a little drop by on a couple of people, and that surprised them. There's a couple of students that live not too far from me, but far enough where I'm a little beat. And then I made the trek to the grocery store. That's always fun this time of day, and I was hurried putting the groceries away, and then just sat down. So I apologize for not giving an advance notice. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be doing some birds. I've got a nice little parrot. We're going to be working with a lot of curved lines and curlicue lines. We'll make a hook. Curved lines that had lines with no corners. So we're going to be doing birds today. Now you can do whatever bird that you want. In the past we've done chickens, turkeys. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to make a parrot first, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a peacock as well. So you choose whatever you want to do as far as your drawing is concerned. I'm going to work with some oil pastels, and then I'm going to go over it with some watercolors, and then hi Maya and Malcolm, hello. Hello Jill Durbin Boyle. How are you doing? I'm not recognize that name. If you are a student, or if you have a student, you can tell me who that is. That'd be great. Or maybe you're just some person that likes art and likes a guy in a hat. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get. I'm going to move my iPad down, and I'm pointing it off screen, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. There you go. I think that should be okay. Pia has made it. Hello, Pia. So happy that you can. Trying to get my umbrella to stay. Exactly. Let me just do this for real quick. Make a little bit of an adjustment. There you go. That should be all right. Okay, so again, I'm going to be making a parrot. I'm going to start off with I'm going to be using sandy tan, and it's just a curved line. We're going to start off with the nose right there, the beak, if you will, and it almost has kind of a shark fin look to it. And underneath that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a little bit different tone here. That just kind of gives it a little bit different. I probably should have done this up here first, and then I'll do this sandy tan down below. I'm going to have a big curved line like so. Hello, Gabriel. Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm glad you are doing that, Jill. I appreciate it. So we got this here. This is going to be the head, and then we have the back of the parrot. Now, if you were in my class, you're one of my students, what we did is we did a nice little repetition. We do a pattern. So what I like to do is I go red, and then orange, and I can go with a yellow. I'm going to do a nice warm color pattern parrot. Orange, and then yellow orange, and then red, and then orange, and then yellow, or yellow orange, and then red, and then orange, and then yellow, if I can keep these straight. Now, I used to live in Colombia, and we used to go to the Amazon rainforest on the weekends, and there was a lot of parrots. We saw some really colorful parrots back in the day. And you know what? I just messed up the pattern, but that's okay. It almost has kind of a cape look to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this around here. Yellow. What you can do is you can kind of go and here, loop it around like so. Red, I'm losing track. I'm losing my mind right now. Red, orange, yellow, orange, so on and so forth. Okay? What do you guys think of that one? Oh, hello, Anya. How are you doing? Now, this is going to be the wing. This is going to be the wing of our parrot. Now I'm going to do some tail feathers. Now, I did not do a tail feather first because I wanted to do the wing. The wing kind of covers up a lot of different things to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to do a whole bunch. If you think of the letter J, if you think of the letter J, I've just done some letter J's right here. And then we got orange, and then yellow orange, and then red, and then orange, and then yellow orange. Guys, what I wanted to do is I wanted to remind you, anybody that would be interested in being part of the permanent collection, You need to take a photograph of your stuff. I've been meaning to build that web page, and it'll be available for preview on Monday. Take a picture of your permanent collection piece and then send it to me saying, hey, we've got quite a few entries, and then we'll do some voting. Okay? And when I say the permanent collection, I don't know if your permanent collection piece is actually going to be on at campus, but we're just going to do like a lower school art contest. How about that? And then the winner, the one with the most votes, will be getting a 36-inch by 36-inch canvas that they can paint on, or they can keep it in their room, in their dining room, unpainted, because I found out today that a white canvas can be classified unpainted, can be hung, and then the story about that can be told over and over and over again and over. Isn't that right? You don't even have to put anything on your canvas. You can just, maybe you just have white on there. There is this Netflix show called Daredevil, and in Daredevil there is a villain that is called Kingpin, and Kingpin, he has a canvas that's just all white, and it's called, what is it called? Polar Bear, or Snowflake, or Polar Bear in a Snowstorm. That's what it's called. So, Gabriel, maybe you could tell your mom that you could name it that. Polar Bear in a Snowstorm. All right, so I'm going to do the eye. I'm going to do the eye in cool colors. So I got a whole bunch of warm colors here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do cool colors for the eye. And when I say cool colors are supposed to represent a soothing, cool piece here. There you go. What do you think on that eye? I don't know. I don't know how I feel on that one. All right, so now I'm going to do the head. The head is going to be here. There is that. And then we've got, actually, we should have done orange. I left a little space in there, so that was planned. Not really, but that's okay. So they said that they're supposed to open up some restaurants on Friday. I'm not sure if you guys are going to go to the restaurants or not. Not every restaurant is going to be open. What do you guys like to eat? What's your favorite restaurant? What is your favorite restaurant? You know, one place I have not eaten is at Paisanos. Paisanos is supposed to be a pretty good place. We like Dough for a restaurant, or Grimaldi's, that's for pizza. That's always a good place. What do you guys like to eat? What's your favorite places? Anybody out there? This almost kind of has a little bit of a Mayan theme. Now, if you are a Keystone student, you might have had Miss Senora Greenfield as a Spanish teacher, and she might have some tail feathers or like some head feathers that stick up like so. We might even think about doing something like that. All right, so we've got the head all done. We've got the tail feathers, we've got the wing. I probably should go and do a few like that letter J. That probably would have been a good idea. But that's all right. And then we got to do the legs. I'm going to do that letter J down here, and then I'm going to do some pattern, orange, 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 boom, 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 red, 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 orange, orange, orange. Okay, now oh, there you go. Do you like that paisanos, Luz? Sushiana, that's for you guys. So Malcolm is there too. You know, I've only been to Piatti's one time, and that was for like a happy hour type deal. I have not been to Sushiana. Although, you know what I like also is a Kobe restaurant, though, one of those steakhouses, those Korean steakhouses. Paisanos, man, it's okay. All right, well, I don't know. Do you see the recurring pattern here, though? So what we'll probably need to do is to do the claws. So we got, it's almost kind of like a capri pant kind of thing here. And then now we need to do the claws. Bento box, huh? I've never had a bento box. What is bento box? Fredericks, isn't that a French place? It is a kind of a capri pant kind of thing, isn't it? Yeah, would you say? Almost like a little pirate hat, or pirate pant. I don't know, I'm trying to make it a little bit more. I just made that line a little bit longer. Oh well. I'll just beautiful oops it. Sushi, yakitori, nigiri, and seaweed. Seaweed, not, you eat seaweed, Maya? You just go to the beach and you just like, it's snack time? Is that what you do? You just bend down and eat the seaweed. That is a little crazy. Isn't that, it's not crazy? Oh, I see. Well, I was going to say that I have a pretty developed palate, but I don't know. They prepare it in a special way. It'd have to be pretty special. All I'm saying is, it would have to be, I'm trying to look, it'd have to be pretty special for me to eat seaweed. Now, see, look at, this almost has a bit of an escargot kind of thing to it. I'm just talking about food all over the place. Now, one of the things you've heard me say multiple times is stuff that's in the foreground, middle ground, and background. this claw right here is in the foreground. This one will be in the middle ground, and then we'll do another one that's in the background. Covered up here. So again, I mentioned this earlier. There is a teacher, 4th grade teacher, her name's Miss Holden. Her daughter, Mackenzie, I think she's selling cookies. I built a website for her. And you can access that at facebook.com, Chef Mac Payne, P-A-Y-N-E, if you guys are in need of cookies. What do you guys think of that one? Huh? That's a serious claw right there. That's a serious claw. So I'll get one more. We're doing smaller pieces here. Snails. Nigiri. Nigiri Seinfeld. I used to like that show, Nigiri Seinfeld. Is that how you say it? Have you ever watched that? I'm sure it's on Netflix. Nigiri Seinfeld. I kid. Don't get upset. All right, there's a big claw right there, a big claw parrot. Now, what I think we need to do is we need to have a belly, because let's just say that this parrot goes to the beach and then is like Maya and really likes seafood, so it's eating a whole bunch of seafood, so it gets really kind of fat. So let's do that. Let's give it a belly. Oh, I'm liking this one. Pia, you know what you didn't do yesterday? You didn't remind me to sign my stuff. So I didn't. Falling down on the job, Pia. This is, what is this? What is this? That's sushi? I'm gonna make this a little bit on top here. Oh, I just messed up the pattern. I forgot the yellow. Kind of has a bit of a bald eagle kind of look to it. Very. Jerry Seinfeld. All right. That was popular when I was in college. Jerry Seinfeld. I think this is getting a little too fat now, but we might need to give it a little bit more. This, I don't know. I think it kind of looks nice. What do you think? Now maybe we do this sort of, let's get that blue and then the purple. Maya, isn't purple your favorite color? I think it is. All right, so let's do, I'm doing a pattern around the whole deal, the whole pattern. So I'm gonna start off with green. And all I'm doing is just tracing. And then now I'm going to do blue. Do you have to do this? You know, one of my kids, almost every single class period, they'll always say, do I have to do this? I don't know. You don't have to. Heck, you don't even have to show up to these classes. I only got 6 viewers today. You can if you want to. I think it kind of looks sort of cool. There is a special kind of art from Hispanic cultures, and they have something that looks very similar to this. That's what I was meaning to say. Miss Senora Greenfield, she would probably know that more than I. But it looks very similar to this. Now the reason why I'm using these oil pastels is I'm going to go over it with some watercolors. And the watercolors will actually act as, and I've said this before, will act as a resist, and it will, like a raincoat. Here we got capri pants, and then we've got capri pants and then a raincoat. It's just Fashion Week over here in Mr. Parker's art. And ladies and gentlemen, my Aunt Sandy has joined us from North Carolina. Hello, Sandy. Maybe she was having some problems with her audio yesterday. I'm hoping that she can hear me today. Can you hear me, Sandy? No? Yes? Maybe? We got 7 people. Now it says 6. Now I'm leaving a little bit of space, but what you could do is you could actually kind of come back and you could fill in those spaces if you wanted to, or you could use that as, you could use the watercolors for fill, or filler. Also, another thing, if you make a mistake like I just did, that space gives you a nice little option to fix your mistakes. Beautiful oops it, that's what I say. There you go. How are you guys coming along? You're doing okay. You know, I haven't seen it on here in a while is Alex Martinez. Has anybody talked to him? I hope he's doing okay. His mom is one of the reasons, well, she's the one that did the Facebook Live thing for me, so I want to make sure to see him before the end of the year. What do you guys think? So the lines sort of represent this sort of movement. It almost looks like it's completely stirred. Or as the kids today would say, that it shook. Which is kind of funny. I'm going to just finish this part off. Haven't seen Victoria and Cecilia in a while. Or B. Sullivan. You know who keeps doing artwork at home though? It's Caroline Rickles. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate that. It's nice to see that we have Gabriel and Nam and Malcolm and Maya, Pia. We got some new friends, Anya. I'm going to do a nice little pattern over here on this bird. Get that sandy tan. Since I have to listen to these birds in the backyard every day. Now I'm just going to add some yellow to this, just kind of clean up this a little bit. Here you go. All right, what do you guys think? How'd I do? Can you envision this parrot in the jungles of the Amazon? Channel your Dora the Explorer, Diego. You know who looks a little bit like Diego? It's Malcolm. Would you think Malcolm looks a little bit like Diego? Yes? No? All right, we got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nice little peacock. This one I'm going to do cool colors. And the cool colors on your color wheel, you got blue. I'm going to use light blue, blue, purple, or lavender I should say, and then green. So I'm going to start off with a very blue looking deal there. And then if you think about an upside down Hershey's Kiss, Malcolm does not look like Diego. All right, Malcolm. Upside down Hershey's Kiss there. It looks like it's melting out in the sun and it's coming out the tip there. I'm going to do some eyes. Malcolm, you don't see the resemblance though? All right. Just maybe my old eyes. Actually, there you go, purple. All right, so we got blue. And we're gonna go inside here. Almost has like an ostrich look to it. Malcolm, you would not want to be exploring the Amazon rainforest? Oh, look at all that big space there. That's not very good. All right, here we go. We got blue here. You would? Is that Malcolm or is that Maya now? There could be worse things. It was very, very dark when I was there. The trees are very tall. It's going to be the most colorful peacock you've ever seen. Here we go. Probably should have done the eyes on this side, but that's okay. Oh, and then here we go. You know, it's not a day, and it's not an afternoon when Mr. Parker's Art without Baxter and Quincy. So here, well, I'm glad that Malcolm would like to do it. So the peacock feather kind of looks like this, and then it has these sort of lines. What are you guys doing? Yesterday, Jacob said he was going to do a purple martin. What are you guys doing? Are you doing what I'm doing? We used to go to the Amazon, and then after we get that, we would go to the beach. Which was made for a fun day. We have 5 people. We lost some people today. Maybe they just didn't like my peacock. Maybe they thought it was for the birds. How's y'all's coming along? We're back to 6. Sarah Lane is watching. Hello, Sarah Lane. Sarah, we did a nice little parrot, colorful parrot last time. Oops, excuse me. There you go. And now we're doing something in a peacock variety. You can do anything that you want to as far as things that have wings. What are you doing, Maya? I probably should have changed that to blue. Now it's going to be kind of a tealish tone, which is fun too. Blue. Purple. You're doing a parrot. Oh, nice. You guys make sure to take photographs of your work and then upload it to Seesaw or Artsonia. Does anybody have any problems with Artsonia now? You got to be a student. Log in as a student, upload your stuff. If you're a parent, I won't get notified if you upload your stuff. I don't know if there's people that are uploading their stuff to their account. I'm not sure. Now, the peacock kind of has a sort of a curved cone-shaped canopy of feathers. And if you wanted to, you can kind of break it up a little bit. So I got to tell you guys, it's next week is my daughter's last week of school. She's graduating, so on tomorrow morning I'm going to go to school and I'm going to print out a poster for her that we're going to stick in the yard. It's going to be kind of cool, I think. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over. I kind of like the look of the teal. It's a little too blue, if you ask me. And these peacock feathers, they have these long sort of lines. They almost look like they're alive, the way they sway back and forth. Yeah, a little thing up on the top. What do you think? It's coming along a little nice. Yeah? I'm gonna do maybe one or two more. So the fourth graders, what did you guys think of some of that artwork that was there? Paloma did a nice bull. I thought that was kind of cool. Aditi did a very nice bird. Emma Boo did a really nice bluebonnet. I like hers a lot. Caroline Rickles is doing a whole bunch of art as well. Nermal did a dragon. I thought Nermal's was very cool. There is a first grader, by the way, that I think her name, or well, I know her name. Her name is Sarah. First grade. I think that she did not understand where all the art projects were, but she has been an art making machine. Sarah, congratulations! I love all of your work. Shout out to you. Way to go, lady. Malcolm, what are you doing? Are you doing your Minecraft stuff? We've lost somebody. We've lost a few people. I'm going to put a little bit, what do you think? I'm going to come back with some black. You know what? I have a really dark blue. I'm going to use that. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice color. This is what is called cross hatching, when you do lines and then they cross. This one needs it over here a little bit. Madison and Mason. Haven't seen you guys in a while. What do you guys think? Now, I'm going to be completely honest. Oh, hello, Pia. Hello. Pia has done. I think I haven't looked for your koi fish, but I will. I will look for it. Now, I have to tell you, sometimes these projects work out. Oops. And sometimes they don't. Personally, I'm a big fan of this one, as far as the parrot is concerned. This one, not so much. Not so much. But that's okay. That's okay. What time we got here? 1:43. So, you know, there's a lot of things about art that help you get better, and failing is all a part about getting better. You don't know, you won't be able to develop a style. There's not many people that just sit down and create masterpieces every single time. For this one, I like a lot. This one, not so much. Not so much. But how do you know? How do you know if you don't try? So, this is what I'd like you guys to do. I would like you to take a photograph of your artwork when you're done. And then I want you to, there they go. I want you to upload your stuff to Artsonia, please, or Seesaw. I'm gonna spend the last couple of minutes. Shh, dogs, stop. I'm gonna paint dogs, stop. I'm gonna paint in between those spaces. I'm gonna do it in a nice blue tone. This is my watercolor set. Quincy. That's Quincy. He has the darker. Quincy. Shh. He has the louder piece. And then, I think on top, no, I'm going to do that other one in orange. But I got to clean it up first. You know what, I'm going to finish that blue. I'll finish the blue first. See, you can see the difference there. Yeah, you can see the difference. So next week, we got a couple of big holidays. When I say holidays, Monday is my mom's birthday. Monday is also May the 4th be with you day. We also have to get ready for Mother's Day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys some homework. Think about what you'd like to do for your mom, painting wise, drawing wise. What would be a good thing? Lots of different things you can do for your mom. You can do flowers. You could do some hearts. Everybody loves their mom, right? Dogs, yes. That's okay. The dogs are very loud, yeah. But they just like to protect us. Baxter, he only weighs about 16 pounds, so he's not protecting anybody. He would probably fit in one of Malcolm's bento boxes. There's a fill in the space a little bit. It's kind of Dr. Sloppy. Little Dr. Sloppy, that's okay. I got a little paint. You gotta be careful, otherwise you're gonna paint yourself. Remember that story of that girl? She ate the paint. Darby, that was her name. She was a piece of work, that one. I'm going to make my parrot red. OMG. Do you say that a lot, Pia? OMG. Oh my grandpa. Oh my granola. Onions, muy gracias. OMG. Just trying to liven things up here in the backyard. We got the dogs, my friends. Oh my gosh, there you go, of course. You know I knew what that was. I'm just teasing you. It's almost like we are still in the Amazon rainforest. All right, folks. What do you think? I think this turned out okay. Although I got a little bit of watercolor on my shirt. I'm gonna have to put some spot remover on there. And, oh, you know what I need to do, Pia? Come on, lady, you're falling down on the job. I gotta sign it. What is today? I think it's the 30th. Yep, it is. So, things with wings. We've gone to the birds. Quarantine is officially for the birds. So, on that note, I signed it. Right there. Shouldn't have picked it up because it was still wet from the watercolor. So I'm not going to sign the peacock, but it's a hot one out here today, especially after 10 miles on the bike. So, guys, I'm going to take off. I got to finish up this poster. Make sure you take a photograph of it. Put it to Artsonia or to Seesaw, and remember, you're going to turn it into Hey Kids, Turn It In Here project, or you can Seesaw, or you can email me cparker@keystoneschool.org. If you are interested in being part of the permanent collection, please take a photograph of your stuff and then send it to me via Seesaw or email cparker@keystoneschool.org. Your mom and dad can send that to me. I'm going to be building a web page, and it will be, I'll put all the pictures up. If voting will start on Monday, it'll go all week, and then we'll announce it the last week of school. Okay? You guys got it? On that note, I'm going to be out of here. I hope everybody has a good rest of your Thursday. Is today Thursday? Today is Thursday. Oh my gosh. The end of the week is tomorrow. Love you too there, guys. Take care. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you guys showing up every day, and I'll see you tomorrow.